Hello and a very warm welcome. You're watching News Now with me, Aishwarya Patil, and celebrations have been underway at the Mahakumbh Mela 2025 in Prayagraj. We bring you this special edition in the first segment, and over the course of the last 45 days, Mahakumbh 2025 in UP has witnessed an astounding footfall of over 63 crore visitors, multiple Amrit Snans, and a few unfortunate incidents. As the grand event concludes today on the occasion of Mahashivratri, we at ET Now take stock of the Mega Mela and its multiplier effect on the Indian economy. Take a look as macro market as well as industry experts detail the Maha Philip for the tourism, hotel and aviation industry.
The largest religious gathering in the world, a heady mix of faith and business. The Kumbh economy is as maha as it gets. Even the most conservative estimate being of a 1.5 lakh crore spend.
Estimated around 60 crore people have taken a dip. And on an average, it's always difficult to estimate the average spending that each person would have done. The Kumbh, then on an average, you should see a spend of around about 1.5 lakh crores that would have happened over the Mahakumbh by each person on an average. So that's a very large number, and that adds to around about 40 to 50 basis points in terms of overall as a percentage of GDP.
किसी ने सच कहा कि महाकुंभ में जिसने जो तलाशा उसको वह मिला, गिद्धों को केवल घास मिली, सूअरों को गंदगी मिली, संवेदनशील लोगों को रिश्तों की खूबसूरत तस्वीर मिली, आस्थावानों को पुण्य मिला.
An unfortunate stampede aside, the Mahakumbh 2025 threw up opportunities on a scale never seen before for businesses both big and small.
If you look at the rail bookings that happened on our platform Red Rail, that was also like a 19 times higher bookings. On our larger group, we saw that within Make My Trip cabs and Savari cabs, even the cab bookings have gone up multifold. So we saw massive jump in traffic coming from Delhi, Jaipur, Nagpur and Lucknow. These were some top 4 cities from where we got the maximum bookings going to Prayagraj.
I think that first is, the business which gained most was airlines. Because I think the tented accommodation there, that was not very expensive and it was there. So while hotels and all would have got some business, but I think airline fares shot up. And I think the paucity of number of aircraft. So I think in preparation for the future, when such a mega event is planned, I think there has to be a coordination with all the airlines so that they put enough flights on this route.
As we all know, Mahakumbh is one of the largest gathering in the world. So definitely it has impacted our business in a different way. Like a lot of people are coming from different places from all over India. Most of the people are choosing road transport, so they are coming by their own vehicles. So when they are coming, they are stuck in the traffic, and obviously there is a wear and tear of vehicles because of that.
The government, however, estimates that the business has been to the tune of 3 lakh crore rupees or upwards.
6 वर्ष में कुंभ का और 12 वर्ष में महाकुंभ के आयोजन के साथ हमें जुड़ने का अवसर प्राप्त होता है. ये सभी आयोजन और इस दृष्टि से हम लोग इन सभी आयोजनों के साथ जो कुछ भी कार्य कर पाते हैं, बहनों और भाइयों, वह यहाँ पे टूरिज्म को उतना ही गुना आगे बढ़ाता है. ये मान के चलिए, ये जो 50-55 करोड़ लोग उत्तर प्रदेश में महाकुंभ के आयोजन के साथ जुड़ेंगे, ये उत्तर प्रदेश और देश की इकोनॉमी को कितना इसको बूस्ट प्राप्त मिलेगा, इसका अनुमान आप कर सकते हैं. मेरा अनुमान है कि उत्तर प्रदेश की अकेली अर्थव्यवस्था को महाकुंभ प्रयागराज के माध्यम से 3 लाख करोड़ रुपए की नई बढ़ोतरी होने जा रही है.
That's an unimaginable ROI, for the government had only spent 7,500 crore rupees, generating business worth 40 rupees for every single rupee spent.
Keeping into consideration the estimated business of say around 3 lakh crore. So almost the government has earned not less than 25,000 crores of rupees. Whereas on the other hand, this Mahakumbh has also provided employment to a large number of people.
The economic impact of the Mahakumbh Mela is multifaceted, with tourism and infrastructure development getting a massive boost.
We should remember that Mahakumbh is a once in a lifetime event. So we're talking of something which happens 144 years. So obviously the scale has been much grander and vaster than we've ever seen in terms of other religious tourism which takes place in the country. Now that is something which is very much ongoing. But I'm quite sure on account of the success of this particular event, there will be more people who will be inspired to go to other places of worship.
What's more, while most economists who understand India agree that this mega event will leave a lasting legacy and give a massive boost to spiritual tourism in the years to come.
If you see over the last couple of years, the religious or spiritual tourism in India actually has been booming. You can look at the statistics for say Ayodhya or for Varanasi. So overall in Ayodhya, 16 crore people have visited last year, and it has overtaken Agra or the Taj Mahal as the most favored destination for travel. 9 crore people visited Mathura, and more than 10 crore people have visited Varanasi. Interestingly, in case of Varanasi, the tourist numbers are up 10x from the pre-pandemic level. So, in general, what we have been seeing is that spiritual tourism in India is booming, and the number and record number of visitors are visiting Uttar Pradesh.
Until now, maybe people may not have gone regularly to temple, but for Mahakumbh, they made a special effort. But because of that, now they would have realized that how they felt at peace during the Mahakumbh, how the social bonding was there, so many people seeing them. It makes you a sense of the identity which they get, to our Hindu identity. I think that has a lasting effect on the way, and I expect this to give a big boost to spiritual tourism.
I'm quite sure on account of the success of this particular event, there will be more people who will be inspired to go to other places of worship. So when we're talking even of the subsequent other Kumbh Melas, which may not be the Mahakumbh type, but even the regular ones, there will definitely be more interest which is being shown, not just by local citizens, that is Indians, but also in terms of foreign tourists. So I think this has been a good stepping stone. It's a good lesson to be learned.
The Mahakumbh, held in Prayagraj from January 13th to February 26th, concluded with the festival of Mahashivratri. Data suggests a huge spurt in demand during these 6 weeks for daily use products as well as puja essentials. Items related to religious rituals or puja material are expected to have done business worth 3,000 crores. And that includes products like roli, rice, coconut, incense sticks or agarbattis and Havan Samagri. Flowers alone are expected to have done business of 800 crore rupees. Grocery, including flour, sugar, tea and masalas, are projected to have raked in 8,000 crores. FMCG, biscuits and packaged drinking water attracted business of around 11 crore rupees. Even the humble vegetables worth 2,000 crore rupees were sold, while dairy business saw a whopping turnover of 8,000 crore rupees. Hotels and hospitality industry, while the biggest beneficiary, having fetched a staggering 10,000 crore rupees. Even bikers, trolleys and rickshaws are estimated to have earned 1 crore rupees per day. The economic benefits of Mahakumbh are not just limited to Prayagraj. Cities and towns within a 150-kilometer radius have also experienced a significant business surge, and that's strengthening local economies. Additionally, Ayodhya, Varanasi and other religious destinations have seen an increase in pilgrim visits as devotees travel for the darshan and worship of Lord Ram in Ayodhya and Lord Shiva in Varanasi. This has further fueled massive economic activities in these regions.
Ujjain. Varanasi. So these have been growing, and even some destinations which were very traditionally there for many years, but we have seen a very large resurgence in demand. Spiritual tourism, it very much seems like it is here to stay, and we do look forward to in the next few years that this will continue to contribute to a lot of travel demand, and therefore a lot of supply catering to that demand as well.
The Mahakumbh is expected to positively shape India's trade, commerce, and cultural landscape that's setting a new benchmark for years. The Mahakumbh Mela is believed to have fueled 1% of the overall GDP.
I think that what it's seen is, first of all, there's a short-term boost to the GDP because of all the travel, the accommodation, the stay, and all of that. But I think more importantly, it's also revived a sense of spiritual tourism. So I expect that the tourism and hospitality sector will see a rub-off effect of this on the economy.
The 2013 Earth Kumbh had seen 8 to 10 crore people visiting the Kumbh. The 2019 Earth Kumbh witnessed 23 to 24 crore devotees visiting the spiritual and religious gathering. The Mahakumbh 2025 shattered all records with more than 60 crore visitors. It's easy to forget that budget allocation for the Kumbhs were as low as 13 crores in 2013 Kumbh and 4,200 crores in the 2019 Earth Kumbh. The revenue generated in 2013 and 2019 Kumbh and Earth Kumbh, however, was 12,000 crore rupees and 1,20,000 crore rupees respectively. As a percentage of the GDP, the 2013 Kumbh was 0.22% of the overall GDP, while the 2019 Kumbh was 0.63% of the overall GDP. The ongoing Mahakumbh, biggest of them all, is expected to generate a revenue of 0.86%, that is 1.39% of the overall GDP of the country. It was a gathering of a scale never seen before, with the DGCA approving 81 extra flights in January to accommodate the surge in demand. The State Transport Corporation deployed 14,000 buses, while the Indian Railways arranged more than 13,000 trains. Mahakumbh may have concluded today, but its lessons in divinity and business will continue to inspire the faithful, the economists, and of course businesses for years to come. With Gulshan Sharma and Abhishek Yadav in Mumbai, Bureau Report, ET Now.
Well, spiritual tourism is here to stay is what the businesses are echoing, not just regionally but also across India. On that note, we'll take a short break and be back.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.